I watched it. I've seen this clip before. This is a classic.
Yes.
Good evening. Just wanted to say thank you for coming to campus tonight and presenting your point of view. It's always valuable to have two sets of views going on at the same time. Very useful. My name is Jumana Imad Musa Ahmed Al-Bahri, and I'm a student here at UCSD. I was reading your literature. I found that much more interesting than the talk. And I found some interesting things about the MSA, which is an organization that's very active on campus, and it is hosting our annual Hitler Youth Week. You should come out to those events.
So I'm pretty sure that's the Muslim Student Association. And the context of that, I think that Alan Dershowitz referred to the MSA meeting or something as the Hitler Youth Movement. He's basically saying that they're like Nazis, right? So she's being smug. She's currently, obviously, if you know this clip, you know, but she's being smug about this idea of like, oh, you're calling us the Hitler Youth? How dare you, basically. Okay.
If you could clarify the connection between the MSA and jihad terrorist networks, because last I checked, we had to do our own fundraising, and we never get help from anyone. So if you could clarify the connection between UCSD's MSA, or if you don't have such information, if you could connect other MSAs on UC's, because the connection wasn't too clear in the pamphlet. Just if you could clarify.
Okay. Will you condemn Hamas here and now?
I'm sorry, what?
Will you condemn Hamas?
Would I condemn Hamas?
As a terrorist genocidal organization?
Are you asking me to put myself on a cross?
So you won't. I actually have had this experience many times. You didn't read the
I love the fact that a whole smug point was demolished by one question.
pamphlet, because the pamphlet is chapter and verse. The main connection is that the MSA is part of the Muslim Brotherhood Network as revealed in the document.
Oh, is it not? What's his name?
Understood what
Anyway,
I meant by that.
this
I
is-
meant if I say something, I'm
Oh,
sure
David
that I will be
Horowitz. Sorry, I get my Jews mixed up, okay? Sorry.
arrested for reasons of Homeland Security. So if you could
It's
please
another
just
guy. It's
answer
another
my
Jewish
question.
guy.
If you condemn Hamas, Homeland Security will
If I
arrest you.
support Hamas, because your question forces me to condemn Hamas. If I support Hamas, I look really
If you don't
bad.
condemn Hamas, obviously you support it. Case closed.
I mean, this is just, you know, apparently this guy, I don't know what this guy's politics are, but he, you know, he's someone that's received a bunch of criticism, but this video is pretty fucking revealing.
I have had this experience. I had this experience.
Okay,
at
that's
UC Santa
wonderful.
Barbara, where
But
there
how
were
do I make
50
money off the
members
press
of the
people?
Muslim
Thank you,
Students
Pigeon.
Association sitting right in the rows there. And throughout my hour talk, I kept asking them, will you condemn Hezbollah and Hamas? And none of them would.
Abroad fighting.
And then when the question period came, the president of the Muslim Students Association was the first person to ask questions. And I said, you know, before you start, will you condemn Hezbollah? And he said, well, that question is too complicated for a yes-no answer. So I said, okay, I'll put it to you this way. I'm a Jew. The head of Hezbollah has said that he hopes that we will gather in Israel so he doesn't have to hunt us down globally. For it or against it?
For it.
Thank you for coming and showing everybody what's here. And you're wearing a terrorist neckerchief.
If you understood,
You didn't hear the lady.
could you
asked a
please answer my question?
You don't get to make a speech. Yes, sir.
How on earth did this person come in so smugly, complaining about getting called the Hitler Youth Movement, to then agree with the bringing the Jews to one place to eradicate them all? It doesn't make... How's she so smug when that's the view she holds? Yeah, that's the fuck. It sounds like he was right about that. What this